I have always been interested in gardening, and I always wondered what kids knew. About 5 years ago, I started wondering how I can start a garden where kids can come, plant what they love. One day at a meeting, the board of directors wanted to sell this spot of land, and I thought, that's it. I decided to ask, I'm looking for a space for a children's garden. Would I be allowed to use this space? And I was told yes. But then I started to look at it from the point of view as a garden. My heart sank because it was so undeveloped. I thought I won't be able to do this on my own. Then I found out about the Action for Neighborhood Change and Toronto Green Living. And from there on, it went into this wonderful cycle where the volunteers from the high schools, the university, and the community turned up and enthusiastically helped me clear this space.
I never volunteered before because I was always working. But last year I lost my job, and then I decided, we could go do some volunteer work. So I came here. I don't know about the planting, but I'm always willing to help with the cleaning and the other aspect. Was lots of garbage, bottles, knapsack, but we got it done over the summers.
The garden space would essentially to teach kids how to grow their own food. Because in order to get a better idea of how I could go ahead with getting kids involved, I started having meetings, and I was very disheartened to find out that kids did not know anything about growing vegetables. They'd never seen them growing. They'd never pulled a carrot. And then I started to look around for other places where the help would come from. Right now, Food Share is very involved. They've brought compost, pots, seeds, and the kids have spent a couple of meetings planting seeds so they get to know what the seeds look like before they see the actual plant. Also, for the grown-ups who will join in, will be able to grow the foods the parents themselves grew up with and teach it to the kids, like bitter melon, okras, collards, and all the good stuff that they used to picking themselves when they were growing up in their own countries.
I've been living in Malvern for a really long time, and last year I read an article about the Malvern Action for Neighborhood Change, and I decided to get involved because I thought it would be a really good opportunity to meet the other residents, since we've all lived here for a long time but we never really crossed paths. So when I got involved, I met a lot of other people who had similar interests. I thought this would be a really great opportunity to socialize and at the same time contribute to a better community for the kids and for everyone else. On a broader scale, show people in Malvern that basically when we all reach out and support each other, that we can really do something that shows everyone else in this community as well as outside of Malvern that we can definitely create change for ourselves, and we can definitely come together and support each other in doing something that's going to make us better off than we were yesterday.
Hopefully the space will be developed also as a play area, a cycle path. I'd like parents to come out and walk in the evenings. Hopefully when they have their barbecues and celebrations, when they have their birthday parties. And so hopefully all that will be done and they won't have to play in the driveway and the car park anymore.
I was introduced to the community garden by my mom, so I started coming for the meetings, and I found out that we were going to be having a playground, vegetables. So I'm wondering if we could plant many different fruits that don't grow here. I think it's going to be a pretty good time enjoying plants and playgrounds for the children to play in.